Welcome back to Auto Vista, where design meets innovation, and rare cars come to life. Today, we're diving into a vehicle that most people around the world have never seen, a small wonder from Japan that redefines what a city car can be. This is the 2003 Suzuki Twin, a car so compact, so clever, and so rare, it feels more like a concept brought to life than a production model. You may have never heard of it, and chances are, you've never seen one on the road, but by the end of this video, you'll wonder why more cars aren't made this way. Let's set the stage. The early 2000s in Japan were a time of experimentation in automotive design. Manufacturers weren't afraid to try quirky shapes, tiny bodies, or unique technologies, especially in the K-car segment. K-cars are Japan's ultra-compact, ultra-efficient city cars that conform to strict regulations about size and engine displacement. The Suzuki Twin was born directly from that culture, designed not to impress with speed or status, but with efficiency, charm, and brilliant simplicity. The Suzuki Twin was first introduced as a concept at the 2001 Tokyo Motor Show and hit the streets officially in 2003. At first glance, it looks like a cartoon car, something between a toy and a futuristic bubble. But don't let its looks fool you. This little two-seater had something that was well ahead of its time. It was one of Japan's first hybrid K-cars. That's right, before hybrids were mainstream, the Suzuki Twin offered a gas-electric version for eco-conscious urban drivers. Under the hood, the Twin came with a 658cc engine, typical of K-cars, and in the hybrid model, it was paired with a mild hybrid system, using electric power for short boosts and improved fuel efficiency. Even the standard petrol-only version was insanely efficient, often delivering around 23 to 29 kilometers per liter depending on the driving conditions. This is the kind of car that sips fuel and laughs at traffic. But let's talk about the design, because this is where the Suzuki Twin truly stands out. The exterior is as minimal as it gets. A simple, rounded body with large circular headlights gives it a friendly, almost animated expression. Its tiny footprint makes it perfect for squeezing into tight city parking spots, while the huge windows offer incredible visibility. The front end of the car is especially iconic, and when you see it with a bold lime green paint job, like the one we're showing today, it's impossible to ignore. Now imagine that front partially hidden under a silky red satin cover, slowly being pulled back to reveal the face of this rare machine. It's like unveiling a hidden gem. Inside, the simplicity continues, but not without cleverness. The Suzuki Twin was designed for 2 passengers only, making it a true city commuter. This decision helped reduce the weight and improve fuel economy. The dashboard is straightforward and plastic-heavy, but everything is thoughtfully laid out. Even storage is smart, with compartments designed to make the most of limited space. You won't find luxury finishes, but you will find a sense of purpose. Every element inside the Twin is designed to support the idea of clean, urban, responsible driving. Now picture this: a luxury showroom beside the beach. Glass walls reflecting sunlight. A few expensive cars in the background. A Ferrari, maybe a blacked-out Mercedes, but none of them hold the attention like the Suzuki Twin in lime green. In this scene, 8 people are gathered around it. 4 on the right, 2 men and 2 women, stylish, maybe curious. On the left, 4 more men, pointing, talking, trying to figure out what exactly they're looking at. And front and center, the Twin. Modest, small, covered in parts with a red satin cloth, like a secret. Finally being revealed. It's not just a car. It's a conversation starter. In Japan, the Twin was marketed primarily to women and younger drivers. Suzuki understood its appeal: lightweight, easy to drive, affordable, and cute. And although production only lasted until 2005, it made a mark in the K-car culture. Its hybrid version was particularly rare and is now considered a collector's item among JDM enthusiasts. Today, seeing one in mint condition, especially in bold colors like lime green or pastel yellow, is a treat even in Japan. But imagine owning one outside Japan. If you were to import a Suzuki Twin and drive it through the streets of Karachi, Mumbai, or even London, heads would turn. People would stop to ask what it is, where it came from, and why they've never seen anything like it. It becomes more than transportation. It becomes a statement that you value uniqueness, efficiency, and charm over horsepower or brand logos. And speaking of charm, let's not ignore the cult following this car has developed online. On platforms like Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube itself, videos featuring the Suzuki Twin rack up views simply because people are amazed it exists. It looks like a joke until you realize it's real, and then it becomes cool. That's the magic of niche design. It doesn't try to please everyone, it just confidently exists, and lets the curious come to it. From Auto Vista's perspective, the Suzuki Twin represents something the car world needs more of: bold ideas, minimalist design, and engineering that focuses on people, not just performance. It might not win any races, but it wins hearts. And that, sometimes, is the bigger victory. So if you're someone who loves cars not just for speed but for soul, the Suzuki Twin might just be your dream car. And if you ever see one, especially in lime green, take a moment to appreciate what it stands for: innovation, efficiency, and above all, individuality. This has been Auto Vista, bringing you the rare, the weird, and the wonderful from the world of cars. Make sure to like, subscribe, and let us know in the comments, would you ever drive a car like the Suzuki Twin? Or better yet, would you want to own one? Thanks for watching. Drive different. Drive unique. See you in the next video.